We've been preparing our whole lives for this day.
Hello and good evening. Welcome to the High Spice Guardian debunking series. Now, you may not know this is the lovely and beautiful Boogie Oogie Brown Sugar Queen, Miss Kyoko Kane. Why I decided to do this video regarding towards High Spice Guardian is because I really want to focus on the fashion of the show because there's so many like great animated shows and animes and also cartoons that pretty much paved the way of making great distinct costumes and outfits for your favorite characters that we all know and love. And I do feel like with this particular show, it pretty much got so much flack and so much obscurity and low ratings because due to scheduling and writing characters and development and whatnot. But yeah, besides all that, the fashion was pretty much a meh and also gross to the point where like became so unlookable and unwatchable. I, for one, as a cosplayer and queen, I take so many inspirations towards like designers and also Vogue magazines and also fashion editorials and whatnot to the point where like it's become such an inspiration and aspiration towards that. And I do feel like nowadays you see so many animators and also cartoonists that don't even look into a fashion magazine and see what goes on to a certain character. And it's so sad because there's so much inspiration just with an eyesight that so many animators don't be able to take the insight and intake from that. And right now we're going to discuss about that in this latest video of the High Spice Guardian fashion review. Let's get down to this tea.
Hello, good evening everyone out there. This is the lovely and beautiful Miss Kyoko Kane. Don't mind me unplugging my iPad because I'm giving you a really special video by yours truly, the original Crystal Black Gem, the cosplaying drag hostess with the mostest, and the star that shines so bright you cannot dim her because she blows up like a supernova. Yes, Kyoko Kane, that's me. Yes, I just to let you know that I've decided to do a special video of pretty much of one of the most like well niche but yet not safely landed unsuccessful animes, if you can call it that, or done by a company that distributes animation. This is my special video, which is on the title.
Boot.
No. Yes, it's going to be a High Spice Guardian or a High Guardian Spice fashion review. Now, I know to the community of animation and anime in general, Western or Japan or not, this type of media has pretty much gotten scrutiny from amongst Crunchyroll fans and also anime for that matter. There were certain times where it's supposed to be relaunched and whatnot and pretty much re-released and hold back at many times and efforts to try to get it distributed and put out for the public to watch, for the public eye to watch. Now, let's get on to these characters. First, we're going to have Miss Rosemary, the pink hair hero of the main cast and the main character of the show. Now, I do say Rosemary's outfit was decked out, I feel like the shades of browns and a little bit of cream white and pinks. As the main character, she is a character that wants to inspire like hope because they always say that pink is a color of love and also amorous feelings, which she has amorous feelings towards like Sage. And for pink characters like her, I did feel like her hair really swallowed up her whole head and her neck because at certain times we were looking at her far away or far off, and I just feel like her hair really swallows up her head and her neck. And it's just like, it doesn't no help at all whatsoever. I would like to recommend it being put into like well-kept curly ponytails for that matter, but a little bit messy or teased. Yes, to give her that rambunctious but yet proper ladylike type of vibe to her. And also give her a little bit of a pink eyeshadow and also a little bit of like, and also blush too won't help too much, or a pink eyeshadow or magenta or such. Let's get on to this outfit, because Lord knows this outfit, this is a boot.
Boot.
Let's say this. I would like to say Rosemary's outfit there's no way that you should be able to put so much paint onto, for a pink character, no pink character should have that many shades of brown into like the outfit along with just the white. It just looks unfinished and whatnot, along with the apron like brown medieval headdress, along with like on top of the pink striped dress and a white doily underskirt. To be able to just like separate herself from like the other characters or make her stand out a lot more. Or have like a little brooch, jewelry brooch like a ruby or a rhodonite brooch, like a pink rose gold brooch. So that way she could be able to stand out more as such. And also lime green hems and seams along with her brown dress, along with her gloves too also. And a gold and green bracelet to go along with that too. A gold choker along with it. Nobody with that much pink and white should be pretty much smushed with so much brown. It makes no damn sense. It makes it look muddy and cruddy. So her shoes are fine. Her socks are really good. I wish the socks would have been not thigh high and the dress would have been split down to at least the like split to pretty much basically like a split wedding gown though as such. Now let's get on to Sage. Sage, let me tell you this. Sage has one of the most blandest outfits from all of the main cast.
Boo.
Yeah.
A puffy sleeve, purple witch outfit, and you can see from her pilot also too, like the hair does nothing for her at all. The blue hair does nothing at all because it's short. And I'm so ashamed for that they cut it from like pretty much in the epilogue of the series. And I wish they could have did like at least braided ponytails in the front instead of in the back too also, instead of like one doodle brown blue colored like braid in the back though. She could have at least had like a long braid onto the front, so that way it could be able to define her more and make her like witch outfit. Cut off the puffy sleeves from the witch outfit and make it like a stringy tied witch outfit from the strings coming from the netting coming from X'd out from the neck up though, which would have been really great for her. But make the purple dress a shade of lighter purple. No, better yet, accessorize it with like your gold and also a little bit of silver because silver complements purple. This shade of purple really nicely. If you watch a little whatnot, if you can see. Yes, silver will accessorize her most definitely, and give her silver jewelry on her earrings, like little mini chandelier earrings because it accessorizes her so well. And socks into like knee-high socks. And also espadrille like boots though, which would be really nice for her. Like the wedge boots. And also a bracelet, a ring onto her mini fingers too, like 2 rings on each side of her fingers or whatnot. And also a little bit of jewelry onto her hat because that blend had did absolutely nothing for her throughout the series. It's just there and that's about it. And she looks too bland out of all the main cast to be looking like that. And it's such a shame at all. Because they had so much to go along with Sage as a character. Because you can do so much from a witch aesthetic too, which is so shameful. Let's get down to Parsley. Parsley. What can we do with her? Parsley, I feel like Parsley had so much to be worked with. I did feel like they could have given her at least like some gray thigh-high socks. And she's like a dwarf too, so gray thigh-high socks along with make her gloves, overalls, a little bit bright colored yellow, and also at least a bright gold, at least for that matter, from the ends of her gloves and also her overalls. And then like the brown overalls be like a darker, like rusty brown overalls. Make it a little bit darker so her skin color can pop out a little bit more. And also for the staff members and production, I am so fat. I watched this whole series and her head is just smushed down, smushed up, and smushed down. I wish we could show a little bit of her neck so that way she could be able to have like a little bit of a chain necklace. So that way it won't look like as if she's just standing like far and wide or up close to make her neck swallow up her necklace. Like say for example this type of choker necklace, along with like a jewelry pendant down. It would do so much favors for her. Along with Sage. Long sleeves, like white shirt underneath her overalls. Would have been good for her too also. if it came down to the winter or to the summer or fall or spring or every season. And it has to be done in different fabric too. The shoes. I would say the shoes should be able to be a little bit much more detailed. I say give her like a little bit of blue because she's wearing like brown and yellow and white. Give her like blue shoelaces so that way it could be able to complement her color. Like say for a nice turquoise shade of Sage's hair too would do a lot more. Or turn it into like a little bit of a shiny yellow gold. Shiny yellow would do so well for her. I say all the she needs a little bit of piercings to be able to accessorize. She needs at least a little bolero jacket or a vest. A vest will do her so much well. A vest will complement Parsley's figure so well. Over swallow her as such. Make it towards like the short length of the overalls will do so well. But make it like a rusty yellow or at least a bright yellow will do so much well for her.
I don't like it. Boo. Yeah, boo.
Now up to our last character of the main cast character. We're getting down to Time. Time at the time. This girl, oh my goodness, her hair. Her hair is like the best part of her character, but I do feel like they didn't do her justice if they had her tie her hair into like get rid of her bangs, but yet like put like a braid, horizontal braid, type braid one. It's like her forehead, so we can see a little bit of it, but yet like not swallow up her whole face and her neck like the rest of the characters. Dear Lord. And I feel like her hair could be tied separately into like a little ponytail, like a scrunchie, like back in the day, but make it a little bit more of a chain, like a gold one, or a shiny, bright bronze. Because her bronze is going on so well with green and brown with Time. And it's such a shame now the people in the South did not read a fashion magazine when it came down to these characters. And I would say like, yeah, bronze outfit, a bronze scrunchie, divide her hair like this and such, and also braided horizontal braid, and also tied on the forehead, and pretty much accessories like dangle earrings, and good to go. And her outfit needs work too also. She could have at least had like a white outfit, like a white undershirt along with her armor, so that way it can pretty much make her brown skin pop up a lot more, because she has such beautiful brown skin for such a character for her. And she's like my favorite character because I love elves, but a black elf like this does not deserve to get fashionably booted like the rest of these characters. I would say a nice puffy sleeve, white shirt could go on underneath her brown and green armor. Could have gone so long with her. Along with her breastplate, her brown one, could have had accessories or an emblem of her family clan and such if they had time to draw it, I guess. As for the rest of her outfit, her boots are really great. Her thigh-high boots. Her thigh-high boots are pretty much just like any brown boots as such. But I felt like they could have had like a little cuff at the ankle, or at least a little bit of like embroidery onto them. So that way you could decorate, it could show much of her legs as such, because she's an elf. She's like the most tallest character of the cast. She'd be able to show a little bit of leg at time to time and be nimble and graceful, and also have the most fastest agility on the team. And her arms is bow and arrow. Also quickly pretty much give her like fingerlets, the little ring fingers and such, and also having to be able to experiment her with her nails, give everybody else a nice color coordinated nail in the Type by Guardian cast. And then pretty much her dress needed like hems of shiny bronze, bright bronze on the hems and the seams, so that way it could be able to make her skin pop out more. And at least a choker or a pendant of her hometown, like the little garnet, would go so well for her. Now, let's get down to Miss Amaryllis. Now, we have to say this now. Amaryllis has the best witch outfit compared to Sage, because Sage did not do nothing for me in the main cast.
You should apologize for that posture, sweetie. You look like an invertebrate.
I do like Amaryllis' character coming into her character development at the end of the series. And I really am thankful that she was much more lighthearted and understanding towards Snapdragon. Now, I want to say this as such. Her outfit is getting pink, white, and purple. I read the color coordination. Her white skin tone pops up a lot more with her outfit too. The pink goes along with her on the underside of her witch hat. But I wish the witch hat could have been not shaped like a traffic cone, but it give like a little bit of a stringy aesthetic at the end of the witch hat, and a jewelry piece like a moon-shaped jewelry piece onto like the point of the witch hat. But everything else is fine. It kind of had those like string shoelaces onto like the sides of the witch hat. And let's get rid of that. Oh Lord, that helmet. That's what they call a helmet and hair. The hair.
Okay, editing here, and may I say, I pretty much am at this point where like Amarylis character, if she had a little bit of like diamonds and also diamond and rose quartz earrings onto her ear, it could have done so much for her character, and also a little bit of like prismatic and colorful like hems onto her white dress. They could have did so much well with Amarylis, and it kind of dropped the boot on her.
What? Are we done?
We're gonna get on to Snapdragon. I feel like Snapdragon's character could have had so much of a colorful type of aesthetic to them had they not tried to at least put him or her into like this masculine brown blue nice outfit that does nothing for him. I would say they could have given him at least of a bright color bright navy type of like denim shirt along with like a flannel design onto his pants, like a sweatpants design type of like designer like avant-garde type of sweatpants along like pretty much would say Lloyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia, like a navy coat, like a navy outfit shirt along with like a white shirt. Oh no, scratch that. Say that Gina Sage from Tales of Symphonia. I feel like they could have did like a nice bolero shirt along with like short shorts along with this dude had it not been like put into like a flannel design along with like a little bit of armor pieces onto like the thighs and the boots to go along well with that. But change the boots to like a dark indigo and along with like say Snapdragon's hair, I'm gonna call him SD's. SD's hair could have been like at least like a shade of like burnt orange to make it much more darker, along with like emerald earrings, like an emerald ear pierce, if that makes sense, along with a gold piece along with it. And he did say he likes to get his nails painted, so I would say give him like a little bit of a bright emerald on his nails. People differentiate that a lot more, along with brass knuckles. Because you don't really know if people need to throw down during like the trans epidemic though, in this day and age. But yeah, I'm just getting back to Snapdragon. And I love long hair Snapdragon now. Long hair Snapdragon, I could have felt like they could have did so much with Snapdragon had she not had long hair. If we had a time skip, she had long hair that was like a little nice burnt orange. And that way, tie it however she pleases, braid it however she pleases, and just have a good time with it. Just go to town. Because you know, she wants to show like her boy, femboy type of realness towards her. Because you know, you only live once in this life, and she wanted to be able to be who she truly is during that time, working that lovely dress, Snapdragon, that lovely mermaid dress, on a Halloween episode. She was so great. I would have to say for that mermaid dress, replace all that great with a turquoise and a green shimmer coming from the top, and keep the rest. It's really great though. That's about it. And replace that cream yellow neckline into like a blue too, like also like a turquoise blue or cyan, and the paint and the accessories could stay, and that would be a lot better for her. Okay, let's see now. I would like to say, let's get down to. Oh yeah, there's one character I think I really did like. I think the cat girl is her name. The cat girl. Let's get down to the cat girl. What's her name? I'll put it in the description. Stephanie Sheh's character, Miss Olive. Miss Olive, let's see, she was supposed to be the bad girl of the show, but now she turned anti-hero at the end. And Sylvan Mandrake, which is also the pink character dude. We're going to get down to him in a minute. Olive, she's a really good character. She's one of my favorites to be exact, along with, Amaryllis, too. I feel like with Olive, they could have did so much with her in the hair department, because that pixie hair is not doing anything at all whatsoever. I don't know what's going on with these damn mainstream, well popular Good evening. By the time you read this voice message thing, whatnot, I'm in my editing room just doing my video and whatnot and just get things done. But yeah, just want to let you know it was so fun of learning how to do my editing skills on my latest video that you're watching right now, the High Spice Guardian fashion review. Yes. I did this one around like early in the morning because I really wanted to be able to just get things done fluently, and also new job coming up soon, and also scheduling and whatnot. This is like around 2:30 a.m. in the morning, but yeah, pretty exhausted. But anyway, just want to let you know, this show, High Spice Guardian, I do know it's all about the four girls that went to a magical girls school and whatnot. It tried to become Little Witch Academia, which I pretty much can see it right now. And I'm into like the shoujo magical girl power series and whatnot, that paved the way throughout anime and also Western audiences throughout, and that reached that type of demographic. But yeah, I did feel like High Spice Guardian as a whole could have did a lot better with like its character development and writing and lore and world building and characterization wise, but it did feel like fall flat because they had so much going on for it.
That
and
Easter Sunday 5-year-old child's hat on top of this, no, boo. I ain't even gonna talk about it. Boo. You ain't right for this, girl. You should have left that shit at home.
Put into like productive hell throughout the whole time. So it's pretty much unfortunate how pretty much this show has to get so much flack and such disgrace from reviewers and sites and whatnot. But it's not all that bad, but it had pretty much some potential in its way. And I really did wish that it gotten like held hold of like different indie creators that could have did a nice revamp and refine and refreshment towards the series. And dare I say it wasn't even that bad as people have make it. It just felt like everything was just like they tried so many new ideas in the fray, and then pretty much didn't got like the short stick because of how pretty much everybody highly anticipated this show to be like the best thing ever, because now people want to be able to put certain things at a high pedestal nowadays, and everything has to be story driven. Everything has to be pretty much just like continuing just to make be it a franchise, or be it to just to make money off of, or marketability, or just to make monies or dumb down the audience to not let things know about a certain context or pretty much a certain hero or villain that's being written well or not. And I really am just like, unfortunately, High Spice Guardian was one of those shows in which like it got so much controversy and being dubbed like one of the worst like Western animated shows that pretty much take inspiration from like anime in itself. And yeah, that's how you do it, because animation is hard nowadays. In today's world now, and nobody takes it very seriously because how people treat it as such, and wishing so well on so many animators that could have did so much well on this project. Oh, and I mentioned that one artist is in anime that pretty much was like a feminist fascist towards like the whole production, and pretty much just like made a controversy on herself, but she shall not be named in this video. But she's a pink hair troll throughout that matter too, which got a lot of slack and controversy. But yeah, anyway, about High Spice Guardian, I feel like High Spice Guardian had so much like going for it. But it really much gave the excuse that pretty much a lot of these shows nowadays, I really did felt like they really sacrificed its heart and soul to become something that it's not, be it from LGBT and representation and propaganda, just to like get your stuff out there, but not show a lot of great like context towards your work, and it becomes misconstrued or just like criticized to the utmost high, be it from good and bad, or just like pointing out the flaws. And good Lord knows, and universe knows, my goodness, High Spice Guardian has been read to fill front and back by every reviewer. And when I made this video, I really had like the intent of making sure to show that High Spice Guardian has so much potential as a whole, be it like from its fashion, because as a drag queen and a cosplayer myself, I pretty much incorporate a lot of my cosplays to like fashion designs, be it from like inspiration from Anna Sui, or pretty much just like Versace or Balmain, or pretty much just like Tommy Hilfiger himself. And it's pretty much just like, I just felt like at this point where High Spice Guardian as a whole has gotten so much slack over the years, which I understand it. People anticipated this to be so well driven one of those driven continuous shows, and it had to be because it had so much going for it when it was like a comedy. And Lord knows, Amaryllis and Snapdragon was like the comedy of its whole. I felt like they pretty much stole High Spice Guardian, the series as a whole, along with like Parnell and Snapdragon and also Slime Boy. Slime Boy is number one high. Slime Boy is a religion in my book. Yeah, High Spice Guardian was one of those shows in which like it could have did a lot more better with its audience, but unfortunately due to like being its production, I did felt like yeah, I got so much slack. But my intake of it all, I'm wishing so many animators to take notes that you don't need to just shove down propaganda just to be able to just like get your word across the world or get good representation. And good representation does not mean good writing. And you also show and not tell when the time comes. And I'm gonna get to those type of topics in my debunking series of the Owl House soon enough by the time this recording ends. And I do hope everyone has a lovely even stay boogie oogie and brown sugar and melanin syrup in their own self, and let the universe be in your favor, and have a wonderful Daystar Voyage cosplaying day. Oh, and by the way, you cannot argue with the fandom or anyone that Slime Boy is best boy. Period.